ICT Power of Three. In this lesson or in this video, we'll be talking about ICT Power of Three. Now, I want you to take a close look at something. Now, if you look at the candles that have formed, not this one that is still forming, this on a monthly chart. You can do this from any chart, whether weekly, daily, or 15-minute chart. Now, look at this. Each time a candle forms, you have this wick up here, a wick down here, and then the body where the bulk of the trading happens. Same thing happened here, a wick up, a wick down, the body, a wick down, a wick up, and the body, a wick down, a wick up, and the body. Now here you have a very small wick, quite difficult to see, but the body, a wick, then a wick up, a wick down, the body. Now, irrespective of the size of the wick, I want you to observe this kind of, will I say, pattern where you have a wick up, a wick down, and then the body. Now this gives us a hint to ICT Power of Three. Some persons have modified it to candle ring theory or whatever. It's still same thing as ICT Power of Three, and I can tell you this concept was originated by ICT himself. Though he said he have a mentor, I think Larry Williams, who talked about this somehow, that gave him an insight. But for my personal understanding and learning, I think I understood this thing very well when I took time to study the ICT Power of Three, where you talk about the accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Okay, so another name for the ICT Power of Three is AMD. Okay, so we're going to do this together. So this is on a monthly chart. I want to use the daily chart so that I can be able to explain this better. So you can see even on the daily chart, you still have candles having a wick up, a wick down, and then a body. Okay, so let me just type this. So we have AMD. So okay, A, which stands for accumulation. I hope my spellings are correct. Then manipulation. And D, distribution. So this is our major focus. Like I said initially, some persons called it, or is calling it, candle ring theory. It's just same thing as ICT Power of Three, or will I say it's more like them trying to revamp his concept and a way of making it theirs. But that's not my problem now. So we are going to focus on this now. And just as we have this as a side note, I want us to take note of this. Now look at this. Whenever we have a bullish bar is simply talking about a bar that is fashioned to go long. So let's say the bar is fashioned to go long, that is bull, and if it's fashioned to go down, that is bear. So let's start from the bullish bar. What happens is that the price will open, we'll see some sort of manipulation downwards, and then after that manipulation, price will come. Okay, so you see a whole lot of trading happening. It can happen in several ways, and then get to a point, now come down and close. Okay, so let me bring this here. So at this point, just follow me closely. Look at the open. So price opened here, and then price also closed here. Okay, closed, and then we have more like a wick here. So this part is the wick that formed here, and this other part is the wick that formed here. So this is what the candle looks like. Now this might not make sense to you at first, but don't bother yourself with that. We are going to explain this, every part of this, in just a moment. So this is our candle. So I don't want the middle line. Okay, so this is it now. So let me explain this better. If I have a bar like this, let's say any color of your choice, maybe green, and then you have a wick So that is just what it's talking about. Okay. Okay, so this is it. This is the bar, the candle that formed. What happened? It opened, came down. This is the, what's it called? This is the more like manipulation. Then accumulations are usually the kind of consolidations. And then when it came down, manipulated. So first of all, it will start when it opens. It will accumulate others, usually during Asian section, and then it will come down, manipulate, then distribute, come down and close. So this is how a bar is being formed. Okay, so that's not our focus for today. So let me get rid of all these things. It's not what we are going to focus for today. And then I hope this introduction was helpful, because if you have an idea of what I just explained now, you're going to see this come to play when we go into the chart. So that's just our focus. Okay, so this is on a daily chart. Today is Friday. Friday is still forming. I'm not going to pay attention to that. So I'm going to work with just 3 days to give us a good picture of what I'm talking about. So let me start from here. This is okay, last week Friday. So let's say last week Friday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, so let's say this between these 3-4 days. So from here I will use this vertical line to mark last week Friday. So let me break down to 15 minutes chart. So I started from daily chart, then I'm breaking down to 15 minutes charts. Okay, for my interface, there's a video you can check out on how to customize your TradingView workspace. That is why I have this kind of interface that is kind of organized. Okay, so this is 5 p.m. Yes, so 5 p.m. this is on a Friday, and then I will check 5 p.m. the next day. So the next day 4, okay, from here, so 7, okay, Friday is still going. Okay, this is Thursday 5 p.m. sorry, I want Friday 5 p.m. I want to start from Friday, or we can still work with it. So Friday 5 p.m. Friday 5 p.m. So I keep going down until I see Friday 5 p.m. This is 1 p.m. 2 p.m. 3 p.m. exactly 5 p.m. So Friday 5 p.m. and I want to also check Thursday 5 p.m. Thursday 5 p.m. should be around here. Okay, which means it was correct. Okay, so this is Thursday 5 p.m. and okay, with this one I think this one is helpful. So this day we had a bearish day. Now this is not about bias. Bias simply talks about you knowing the direction of the day, where price is going to go, whether it's going to be bullish or bearish for the day. So this is not about bias. It's just about the accumulation, distribution and manipulation concept. So this is the day, this is the trading day. It starts from 5 p.m. and then it ends by what's it called, it ends before the next day proceeds. So what's going to happen is that I'm going to also make a video on how to mark out various time section for London, New York, Asia, the New York AM, PM and lunch. So all those things are going to come in later videos, but for now let's just get to this. So what's happening here? Price opened here, watch, opened here. Now we had some trade, it was just so slow, nothing was happening. All of a sudden, watch, this is the open, remember. So let me get this. Price opened here and watch how price went this way. So this is the open, price kept doing this, and then all of a sudden this is the manipulation. So this is the manipulation, and this is usually the wick. So manipulation, the wicks do the damage. That's why they are called manipulation of sometimes. So it's just a fake move. It's not fashion to go up, so you just trick people into this, and then all of a sudden it's going down. And then what's the next thing? We had a distribution. So this is accumulation, price kept building orders, then a manipulation occurred. All of a sudden we saw price falling down. This is the distribution. After distribution, where did price close? Price closed here. So this is the close before the next trading section began. So this is it. So we can now mark everything here as what the other week. So where is the bulk of the trading? The bulk of the trading happened there. So this is the body. Everything here happened to be the body. Now I don't know if this makes sense to you, because if you have an idea of the introduction I did, I believe that will be very helpful in understanding this. So okay, so this is it now. So everything happened this way. Price opened here after accumulation. Okay, or let me just close this. So this is the accumulation, this part, accumulation. After the accumulation phase, what happened? We had a manipulation, distribution before close. Now this part here is the bulk of the trading, where the body is. Now that does not mean the accumulation is the body. No, I'm going to still give another example so that I can see this clearly. Sometimes this can be clear, sometimes it might not be clear. You understand? Price does not have will I say a particular way of will I say forming or distributing its data. So that's why most times you're going to be wrong, and accept that. You understand? So let me show you this. So this is simply, let's use this. What happened is that price opened for the day, has some kind of fake move, and then all of a sudden we saw a move up, distributed downwards, quite a deep distribution, then kept doing this and closed for the day, and that was our bar. So this was how this bar formed, and this is how the bars form oftentimes. Okay, let's talk about another example. So on this very day, now we can also have some days that are actually consolidation or manipulation, and that's why having a good idea of the narrative is also important. But I just want to keep this video simple and plain, so let's not make things difficult. So this is Sunday, 5 p.m. Let's check Monday, 5 p.m. 3. This is 5:15, exactly 5 p.m. So this is this trading day. So you know, most times the Sunday and Monday bar, they form together, or some brokers make it separate, but oftentimes they are just together. And most times these days are consolidation days. They are accumulation day, because there is no news oftentimes on those Mondays. So the kind of price action you see there is not really clear. It's really choppy like this, just going up, back and forth, going up, back and forth, going up, back and forth. It is never clear. It's never clear. Okay, so let's look at this. You can do this with any pair. I'm using Euro JPY. Okay, so price closed here, like we know, right? So after price closed here, look at this. So let me mark it out. This is the close. Price closed here, and all of a sudden the bias or the movement of price for this particular day is bullish. Price went up at first, all of a sudden came down, manipulation, and then distributed, came down again to this last fair value gap here, but that's a different topic, and then went up. From this is the high of the day, then we kept having this choppy price action until price closed here. So look at the point where price opened. So let's extend this. This is the open of the price, and then this point is the close of price. So you see, this is the week for the day, and this is also the week for the day. But on this very day now, we have so many kind of, let's say, choppy price action. It was not clear. It was just moving, you know, back and forth, no clear price action. Unlike this kind of day where you have a kind of a big distribution going downwards also. Okay, so the major thing here is I want you to understand something very, very simple. Price moves in this format. It opens. If it's going to be bearish, it will open. Then once it opens, it can go forth or back, no problem. Go forth or back, no problem. But then it's going to form this kind of manipulation, taking all these highs that have been formed there, take it, and then it will quickly distribute downwards. This is more like a classic day. Then once it gets to a point, it will now close. So it will close for that particular day. Exactly. So this is what you are expecting most of this. So this is a classic sell day, and then the opposite is a classic buy day. Now, having this idea is not going to make us profitable, but it's going to give us an idea when we are in the marketplace and studying price action. So I believe this was very helpful. I want you to do this. Go to your chart and mark out some other days, and just try to practice yourself. So thank you for watching. Join us next time.